Joining us now is captain and goalie for the Notre Dame women's lacrosse team, Bridget Deehan. Bridget, first of all, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. So, Bridget, tell us what brought you to Notre Dame to play for the Fighting Irish.
There are two main things. I'm a third-generation Notre Dame student. My grandfather went here. My mom and all her siblings went here, so it's always been a dream of mine to one day come to Notre Dame. And then just on top of it, the lacrosse program is just so incredible. I started coming to camp when I was about 10 years old, and I never went to another lacrosse camp throughout all of recruiting. So I just kind of knew the entire time that this is where I wanted to be, and I feel so fortunate that it overlapped with my passion of being on a lacrosse team and competing at the highest level.
Well, and for a spectator like me, goalie, it always seems like, a really difficult and stressful position. So why did you choose it, and what do you love about that?
Well, it definitely is difficult, and it sometimes can be stressful. So you're right on all of those fronts. But my oldest brother, Patrick, was a goalie, and he actually taught me when I was younger. I just happened to be at one of my high school lacrosse camps, and they asked who wanted to try, and I kind of just wanted to be like my big brother and give it a go. And right off the bat, when I was tried it when I was in second grade, I was pretty good at it. I played attack and goalie all the way up until high school, where I just committed to playing just goalie. Suited my skill set a little better. I just really love how it's a huge balance between instinct and just kind of lacrosse IQ. I think that's my biggest asset, is just understanding and really loving the game, and feels like one big puzzle to figure out. So it's a really fun position, and playing behind the defense that I do, that's super aggressive and so athletic, probably the most athletic defense in the country. It's just so much fun.
Oh, absolutely. So let's talk about this season. How is the season going so far, and what do you hope to accomplish your senior year?
Yeah, the season's going great. No doubt, just like every other student athlete in the country, there are unforeseen obstacles that we never knew that we would come across. Having had to go on a pause and then come back right out of that and pick up some extra games, just keep our schedule super competitive and vibrant and keep everyone playing. But it's been great, and I'm just really proud of our depth on our team. I think that's just our biggest asset. You never know what it's going to look like throughout this year, who's going to be available to play. And it's a huge testament to, I think, our culture that we got the younger kids ready to go when need be. And I just think when you watch our team, it just looks like something fun and something you want to be a part of. And I think that's something we're the most proud of. And no doubt, as we kind of enter into our final week of regular season, getting ready for postseason play, we definitely have our eyes on making a run and winning an ACC title. And then no doubt going for the NCAA championship, hopefully being the last team standing on Memorial Day weekend.
Well, sounds like a great plan to me. Now, you talk about being a leader. So in addition to being a leader on the field, you're also, president of the Student Athlete Advisory Council. So what does this role entail? And then talk about what makes you so passionate about being a voice for fellow Fighting Irish student athletes.
Yeah, of course. Well, this position is new this year. We restructured the leadership of SAC. Actually, this summer we were on a call. We formerly had 4 chief operating officers, and we decided that we wanted to go to a presidential structure. And on the call, one of my friends, Pierce Crawford, on the hockey team, unmuted himself on a Zoom and nominated me, and immediately got support. So first of all, I really feel so grateful and honored that my peers felt that they trusted me to lead, especially in this year that has been so turbulent, and we've needed to find answers and be creative in ways to build community. And like, this community is something so special, and we've cherished for the last 4 years. And I think just beyond all else that it's going to be one of the greatest honors of all of our lives, calling ourselves Notre Dame graduates one day. But I think also just the honor to don the monogram, and it's one of the most incredible experiences of our lives. So this shared experience is something that only like a few hundred people a year can say that they've gone through. So I think that's why I'm so passionate about it. It is true, when you come to Notre Dame, it's a special place, but the people definitely make the place. And I've been inspired for 4 years by my peers, not only what they're able to accomplish on the field or on the court in their respective sports, and like their athleticism is so awe-inspiring, but it's really their impact that they have in the community and in the classroom and the lives of each other that have really inspired me, and definitely keep me going through this year, make me want to lead them. It's such an incredible group to be a part of, and has been one of my favorite experiences being a Notre Dame student athlete.
Well, absolutely. Just wonderful work, Bridget. And of course, we want to thank you for joining us today. And hey, good luck through the rest of the season. We'll be watching.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Go Irish.
Go Irish. All right.